could have your ultimate starting five for the Knicks, because we all know you're a Knicks fan, on any team, with current players, who would your starting five be?
Realistic though. No, like just keep it realistic. I'm not gonna say, yo, let's get Rondo at the point and Kobe at the 2. And nah, let's keep it realistic, because we know
you like the dream team.
Right? No, let's keep it realistic. You got to keep Jeremy Lin for numerous reasons. One, because he's dope and he definitely deserves a spot. He gets busy, and I'm sure it's only gonna gravitate and get better as far as what he does and his production value. But 2, I mean, he's just too big of a cultural figure and icon at this point for them not to keep him.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they have to, and they know that, and he knows that, and it's just about what the number is going to be. But that's happening. So I mean, you got Jeremy Lin at the 1, Iman Shumpert at the 2, Melo 3, Amari 4, Chandler 5. So we pretty much got what we need. But then the bench is where a lot of things would have to happen. Obviously, JR coming right off. I want Odom. I want Lamar Odom, because I think we need that help at the 3 for Melo. If you look at the Knicks now, or the roster that we had this past season, there was no 3s besides Melo. So now you're asking Shumpert, who's a 2, to play a 3, or when Melo needs a break. Or you're asking Novak, who's really a shooting 4, to come in and run the 3 and guard a LeBron or guard a Paul Pierce when Melo needs a break. It's not fair to Melo, So you got Lamar Odom, who has the height of a 4, but the skill set and the play of a 3. So you bring him in at the 3, and now you got kind of a ringer, because he's a 6'10" 3, So now Melo takes a break. Odom is in there. Definitely keep Novak if you can, depending on these bird rights that we'll find out about this week. Novak for sure. I think we need some more pieces though. I want Raymond Felton back. He was an amazing point guard. That was the one play I didn't want to lose in the trade. I understood it, because I'm a Melo fan, and when you have the opportunity to do that, you get him. And I think in the long run, it's going to be worth it for sure. But that was the one person I wish we didn't have to shake. But, get Raymond Felton back and just convince him that it's okay to come off the bench behind Jeremy Lin. Because there's no way any other point guard is going to start over Jeremy Lin if Jeremy Lin is on the Knicks, period. He's too big. There's no way that they're going to make him ride the bench for somebody else. Unless it was, a Darren Williams or a Chris Paul, and that's not happening. So, try to get Raymond Felton back. We need use a couple, backup 4 and 5s, like one more 5, one more 4. It's a couple people, man. I like Johnny Flynn. I think Johnny Flynn still got some run in him. He's only like 25. We need PGs though, man. We need Lynn and 2 more bona fide, solidified young point guards. Nobody over 30 playing the point. You know what I'm saying?
Point guards set the tone.
Nobody over 30.
They set the pace. They set the tone.
I don't want to go get 40-year-old point and all that. Not saying that they're not nice or they can't do it. You sign a Nash, you're only gonna get him for a year.
Right.
He's gonna be gone. So now you're gonna create this hype, and you're gonna be selling Nash jerseys for 1 season, and then he's gonna retire. You know what I mean? You know how many people we run through as a team? Like Melo said it best the other day. He was like, "Yo, we need a roster." He's like, "For the past 10 years, even before I got here, there's never been a set team. Every season, it's a whole new roster." Because New York is a city where win now. Oh, it ain't working? Get rid of all of them and get a new squad. Get rid of them. Nah, I mean, you look at OKC, you wonder why they running, because they had 5 years to run together. You look at Boston's because they had that time. You look at Dallas, whoever it may be, San Antonio, they got the same roster, give or take 2 or 3 pieces for years. Of course they gonna win, because they know each other now. They know what they gotta do. I'm tired of the Knicks getting rid of this one and getting rid of that and clean house and clean. Come on, man. Let this thing build. Let it get right. Like in the 90s, you had Starks, Ewing, Oak, Greg Anthony, Harper. You had everybody lined up.
They were an actual team.
Yeah, I mean, you knew who your team was for a good 5 years. And then when we had the second run with Sprewell and Chris Childs and Larry Johnson, it was like, we had a team for a minute, and all this every year. You got new jerseys hanging at the garden and all. I'm tired of all that, man. I don't know who jersey to buy. They may not be here no more. So, we just got to
why am I going to spend that money?
I do got my Melo jersey, though, so.
That doesn't surprise me.
All day.
I mean, and that even goes for, the Yankees, too. I mean, you look at the camaraderie that, Jeter and Posada had, because they were on the team for so long together.
For years, and that's what it's about, just building that chemistry, building that family. I got your back, I'm here, we ain't going nowhere. And that's upper level management. That has nothing to do with the players. That's upper level management of, they coming down on us saying that we need to win now. We need to win now. 60 y'all over there, y'all gotta go. And it's like, what are we doing? You know?